All right, folks, it's Mitch and Tony, and we got another DBA 3.0 battle, but this time we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a thing called collision course. It's a set of house rules that David Lawrence from Australia runs at his conventions, and he was kind enough to send me the set of the rules, and they're kind of cool, and basically it's the same DBA 3.0, except the setup is different, and it's basically represents a couple of forces that meet in the middle of battle. So you have, not only you have a regular DBA rules to deal with as far as combat and everything to deploying your pips, but you also have to deploy your force. And we're going to be doing a battle here with Book 3, 62A, Sung Chinese, and Mitch is going to be playing
Mongols.
Yeah, Book 344, right?
344, yep.
Tribal Mongols, okay?
Tribal
they are
Mongols.
enemies of each other.
Yes.
And Mitch decided, hey, let's try this with some light horse to see how they're deployed. We've played this 4 or 5 times now, and we really enjoy this. This is cool because you kind of get dealt a bad hand, as we like to call it. So you have to set up your forces as you are. So in a nutshell, so what do these silly markers mean? Well, it's a 30 by 30 inch board. I think they actually say in the rules they use metric and it gets closer to like 32 by 32. But
yeah,
as you can see in the United States, it's not so much we don't use metric. It's that these tables are only 30 inches wide and we have 30 by 30 boards. So that's what we play ours on. Yep. It's a 30 by 30 board, and there is a 4 base width by 4 base width area on each one of the corners before you set up terrain, that no terrain can be in there with the exception of roads and I think rivers, right? Rivers can be in there.
Something like
you can look up the rules. I'll have a link on there on the bottom how you can get them. Obviously, you still need the DBA 3.0 rules to play, but we're not going to go into all the rules.
Nope.
Just want to show you how this plays out, which is really cool.
Yes.
So you have a 4x4 area where you can't set up most of the terrain in, including whatever. But other than that, it's regular setup terrain. So the Song Chinese, my guys, the good guys, the civilized guys, won terrain. They're arable. So I set up a couple plow, a road, a
rough going hill.
Yep, a difficult hill and some scrub. Okay, so because there's the road here, he couldn't pick one of these 2 sides to come in on. Okay, so these are the 2 sides to come in. So you have a 4x4 area. You have to set up your force into basically 3 columns. The defender does this first. They set up, so you have your 12 elements. Your army consists of no camp, but you have a baggage element. We don't have guys painted up, so we just took a little 40 by 40 and put baggage. Mitch has one there as well. Okay, so you have 13 elements, one of them being the baggage. You set up your force in 3 separate columns. One of the columns of 4 elements sets up on the board within this area. The other column, which is really this one here, is the other 4 elements, is the second column. And the baggage can be the last element in the second column or the first element in the third. I chose to put the last element in the second column. The lead element of the second column comes on the board, sets up on the board, okay? And I set up all these forces. Then the attacker does the same thing, okay? It's probably a good idea to go over the forces, what we're dealing with now.
Yeah.
And then we just roll right into play, okay? And we'll talk about what the situations are, how you get these other columns as it happens, okay? So with the Sung Chinese, we've got 4 solid crossbowmen that set up in the first column right off the bat, okay? We've got the general, who is a cav, the leading element of the second column. We've got an artillery element and 2 solid hordes, and then the baggage is my second column. My third column is 2 fast auxilia, a cavalry element, and a blade, and a solid blade. So that's my guys. And Mitch, what do you have?
Yes, so different. So I have a cav general leading my first column.
Okay.
With 2 more cav behind him.
Okay.
A light horse.
Okay, that's your first column.
That's my first column.
Got it.
Then the second column leading element is a light horse.
Oh, okay.
And following behind the light horse is more light horse in the second column.
Okay, so the second column is all 4 light horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I put my baggage train in front of the third column.
Okay.
And behind the baggage train is all light horse.
Okay, so your army consists of 9 elements of light horse and 3 cavalry. Yes. One of them being the commander. Okay. Yes. All right. So this is where we're going to get started. So same thing, the defender gets to go first. So I'm going to roll for pips.
Yep.
Kind of got the camera a little bit of a weird angle this time, and hopefully that we wanted to show how the columns were in play so you could see that.
And when they enter, they have to come in the 4x4
Yeah, it's
area.
basically the center, and you've got to come within 2 base widths of either side. So we can go ahead and take those ugly things off.
Coming off.
Sorry, Rod, they're not really ugly, but they just kind of
Yeah.
are ugly because
But they do make great 4x4.
There you go. Okay, so pips first. 2. Okay, so these guys aren't in play.
Nope.
And in Florida, we take these things off. Things blow away in Florida, you know, kind of like a big storm coming.
Storm hit today, and it's gone.
Well, it hasn't hit yet. It looks like it's not going to hit us, but we're good. So, all right. So, 2 for pips. Okay, so my options right now are, let me get all my movement sticks here. I can't move this column, the 3rd column on the board, until this entire 2nd column is on the board, unless I roll a 6 for pips, but not on the first bound. Do what? It basically means these guys will not be able to come on the board
The first
in
bound.
my first bound.
Yeah.
So,
and mine won't be able to come
and that makes
on.
sense, because if they're the 3rd column, what the hell are they doing getting on the board before the 2nd column's already on? You know, they take some speed or something?
But that is one of the stipulations, is that the 2nd column must be totally on the board before the 3rd column can come on, and for the 3rd column to come on after the first turn, needs 4 pips to get it on.
Right. We'll get to that when it happens.
Exactly.
Unless neither one of our 2 forces put all the 3rd column on the board, which is extremely unlikely.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 2. I rolled 2 for pips. So I'm going to move these guys. They're going to cost 2 pips to move forward because we've got some... Oh, no, it's the first bound.
Yep. 1 pip.
Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right, so we're going to push these guys forward.
But you have to move the slowest of
Yep,
the slow.
we can only move a speed of 2. Okay.
Another thing is the baggage train only costs 1 pip to move as long as it's attached to a column.
Okay, he's right behind him. Okay, we're going to put him over.
But once the baggage train becomes a separate element, it costs 2 to move, and it only moves 2.
For my 2nd pip, I will take this guy. We will move him over 1 and up 1. Okay, can move 2. That's it. That's my 2 pips.
All right.
Hit it.
See what the Mongols say. Hey, we're gonna match you. Oh yeah, you're 2. I think what I will do.
See how we're doing here on the video.
For 1 pip.
Yep.
We'll come all the way to here.
Right now, these rules are available as a download from the DBA Facebook page in the files section, so you guys can get your hands on that if you like it. If you don't, I mean, if you're still watching it.
Yeah, this will be our 6th game now, and
Yeah.
I've extremely.
We really like it. We really like it because I think it's really good for an experienced DBA player. Like we already know how to play the game.
Yeah.
So. Because it's basically still the standard game. Only the baggage element counts as a camp as far as if you lose it. We haven't had that happen yet.
Nope. So far, so good. All right, so there's my 2 pips. I put them both into the 2nd column.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Ooh,
6. Okay,
everybody
now I
gets-
can bring them on.
Yes. Well, wait. You have to make sure this whole column is on before they can.
You sure?
Yeah. For
Even
sure.
the first, even on subsequent bounds?
I'm
Well, it doesn't matter. You look it up. I'm still
Yeah.
going to move these guys on
Yeah.
the board.
Yep.
You sure?
No, I'm checking.
Okay. You got any questions about this? You'll have to direct them to David Lawrence. It's his rules. If you like them, it's because we did a really good job with this. If they suck, David had a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You guys should enjoy playing this, or you have bad taste. Oh, I didn't say that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that for 2 pips now, because these elements are going to cost 2 pips to move. I'm going to spend the 4, which is going to use up the rest of my pips. Okay, and I'm going to place these guys.
Yes, it says, after the first bound, the player may bring on the third column, provided that the second column is entirely on the board.
Okay, now read it farther down where the part about the 6.
The six. Okay, if 6 pips are rolled
right
on any bound other than the first,
which this one's one of.
This is the second now. So, and there is an off-board column, then it must begin moving onto the board. Elements may break off from the column once their rear edge is entirely on the board. So, yeah, I guess you must bring it on.
Yeah, regardless of whether or not the second column's on. Well, the second column's on, so it's irrelevant.
So
okay. All right, so these guys can move at the speed of 2 max. So we're going to move these guys in within 2 base widths, huh? Looks like I didn't leave myself any space over here. Okay, well, they won't go over there then. Well, I rolled a 6.
Yep.
It still costs 4 to bring them on?
Yes.
This is not ideal, but it is what it is.
One of the games me and Tony played, I had my third column, didn't come on till probably half the game.
And that's it. I'm out of pips, right? That cost 2.
Did you move 3 bases? Oh, because you got this. Yeah,
I got Slowpoke Rodriguez.
So there, keep this in mind, everybody. There is a game within the game of the columns. For me, it's pretty night and day. But as you can see, Tony's got a lot of different elements that move different speeds.
Yeah, I got Slowpoke Rodriguez here that's slowing down this column.
So sometimes it's kind of nice to group up slow guys, and you know, it's
the game within the game.
Yep.
The game within the game. So that's it. This uses up 2. This uses up 4.
Yep. There you go.
You're up.
All right. Hey, I'm matching you match for match.
You're such a wannabe.
Aha. So that means I could do the same thing. Well, I think I will bring it on. The baggage train is the lead of it, so come on first. So the baggage train, actually, yeah, I'm alright. No, I'll bring it on here. No big deal. Okay, so the baggage train will be there with this guy here.
Okay.
So right now,
that's 4 of them.
That's 4. And this will be 5. No, you know what? I'll leave it there for now. This.
What was the other thing we determined? The entire column has to, I don't think it's in the rules, but you have to move the whole column onto the board before you split off.
Yeah, well, we kind of come together like a 2 columns. Oh, you mean like, so can't break this column up yet? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not in the rules, but it just seems like in the spirit of the game.
And also, I don't think it's said in the rules. Like, if this column was behind this column, we still different the pips to keep it.
Have to move them individually.
Yeah, have to. You know, it's like sections of command.
Right.
So 4 or 5, and this will be 6.
Well, that was what we were talking about if they came on the board, because you can set these guys all the way up. You could set them, and then with the other element, and make 1 column out of it.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's not the spirit of the rules.
Yeah.
And once you're on the board, you can create 1 big column if you want.
Yeah, once you get on, but
that just, I don't think that's...
not back here in the box.
We could be wrong, but I don't think that's what David Lawrence would want us to do. So.
We didn't want to do it because we like they're separate columns and they're moving separately, and so.
Okay, so pips away. 3. All right. I'm not so worried about getting this one blade on there. That's not really their thing.
Isn't that the backbone?
Not really their thing. I really wish I hadn't rolled just a 3. All right, what kind of distance are we looking at here? Can you come in?
Not yet.
You can't come in and rate me just yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, if you are going to rate me, I want to make sure I get to pick. I get to pick the hole. You know.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Mongols love their raping.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is, we know that. Let's move this guy out of the way. We know he can go all the way up to here. Okay. We know he can move up to 2. But what I'd like to do is form a line, because I'm an orderly bastard. I'm a abacus sliding orderly bastard. Okay. So what we do is, this guy's still back here. Okay. But we know he can get up there. Yep. So he goes there as his first move.
That'll be the first.
Then he
guy,
comes
then
up.
The second.
Then he comes over here.
Then the third.
Okay.
Ta-da!
That's how we're gonna roll. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Where's my 3?
There's the 3.
All right.
And, man,
You are such a copycat.
Wow.
You know what the odds of that are? We should go play lotto tonight, and we're gonna sue if we don't win, because it's actually more likely to win the lotto than the copycat. All these. What has it been like? 4 rolls? 3 rolls?
Yeah, we matched. Keep in mind again, the baggage train, as long as it's attached to a column, only costs 1 to move. But once you detach from the column,
it's attached to another unit that's moving.
Yeah, but once you, when it becomes unattached, then it costs 2 to move. And this guy is behind that guy yet.
Okay.
That's 1.
Okay.
And then we don't want to let you get any cheap ones on us.
Well, we're waiting on Mitch to figure out his formation strategy here. We'll talk about the figures. I've already even done a whole scenario, a whole video on these guys about the Sung Chinese. You can go back and watch it and see who makes those. They're basically all Naismith figures for the most part. Mitch's guys, we actually don't have tribal Mongolians, but his are a mix of your Khorasan figures from your Jurchen Chen and some other odds and sods back there. So
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Pips ahoy! Oh! Pip ahoy!
I hope I don't copy you now.
Okay, are we within 4?
Nope.
Why? Because you know I like to go up there and shoot you?
Yeah, I know you.
Me? Little old me?
You.
That's what I do.
Yep. That guy.
Okay, so we got this column that is got this slowpoke guy. Keeps us from only being able to move only 2. So we got to get these guys on the board if we're ever going to do anything with them. And there he is. Okay. Okay. You know, shooting.
All right. 4.
Oh, the copying ended.
Yep.
You're such a fair weather pip roller.
All right, so this guy will come up here. And this guy over to here. That's 2. I think I will. I'm gonna just. Do I want to do that now?
Nope, you don't want to do that.
I know.
Why don't you come down here and see if I brought any arrows with some bolts with my crossbows?
Uh huh.
Look, they're made by Fisher Price. Made in China. That's why they're painted blue. Those aren't real crossbows.
You know what? I'm gonna. I'm gonna do this. Yep. Pay 2.
Yo, get out of the way.
To bring it there. Okay.
We just started playing this, but I can definitely see painting some baggage elements. Be pretty cool. Sometimes we have to remember not to use these guys for thread zone markers and pull them off from where they're at. Luckily, I don't think in any of the battles anybody ever got close to any of them, so we didn't botch that up. But okay, Pips, 6. Hallelujah, or whatever hallelujah is in Chinese.
Now I hope to copy you again.
Yeah. Well, it's time to cause trouble. Trouble time have come. Okay.
We're not scared of Hopalong.
So what we're going to do is, I got 6. Now's the time to do it. We're going to take this guy, and we're going to move him, say here. Okay. This guy can move too. And probably just, you know what? Can he go to there? Oh, he can. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant! Okay. Brilliant because I got the pips for it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move him farther here to make sure that artillery can do that. Okay? So now we're up to 4.
You're supposed to be even, right?
Yeah. Am I not? Yeah, it's hard to see your own dudes.
Yep. You're good.
You know what? We're going to move this guy out of the way even farther when we move him out.
Yep.
It just zips all the way over. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1. And let's just move another one like so. I'm moving at an angle so I can't get even with you. So this guy, these guys are actually farther back.
Okay.
We'll even do it. So, so that's 5. 1 left. And let's continue moving this column out. We're not within 4, right?
No. Okay. I didn't move up.
Okay.
You didn't move up.
We're going to come here and then we're going to twist back. Okay. No, that's more than 2, right? So Mr. Blade's going to have to not be able to go with him. He's going to go with him. What am I doing 3 deep? Shh. He's not going to be able to do anything with him. That's what we're going to do. Now it's starting to look like a little bit more of a combat formation.
Yeah.
We'll see. Now, you going to copy me or not?
I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Yeah! All right!
Lotto, baby. Lotto.
Woo! Well.
We've seen it all, folks.
Yeah. 1. Da-da-da.
What are you afraid of?
How far you'll go? Okay.
The cool thing is, well, you don't know this, but David Lawrence, the guy that came up with these rules,
yeah,
this is one of his favorite armies.
Oh, really?
The Sung, yeah. Yep.
So these guys come up right here.
So hopefully you're enjoying this, David. We certainly enjoy your rules, your modification. So
1, 2, 3.
Moving in within 4.
4.
4.
4. Five. And just because we can.
Doesn't mean they should. Why are you so worried about being 4 out?
6.
Okay. Shoot 'ems. Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay. Pip time. 1.
Oh,
Wow.
now I don't want to be like you.
I'm getting the feeling you only want to be like me when it serves your purposes.
Special.
Special circumstance. Okay. Well, within range here are the rape whistles. So they're not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Don't get excited. I know it's exciting to make that sound.
Don't do
Okay.
it.
Now, I think of all the things that are going on, the most important thing is to unpack these guys, because are you trying to sneak there within range?
What?
Yeah. I don't drink alcohol when we play these games. I should probably do better.
Not lately, anyway.
Yeah, I had 1 beer last night and the other night, and one every game. Well, that hasn't happened in a long time. But okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take with 1 pip. I wish I rolled better than that. We're going to do that. I don't want you coming in here and tying 3 of my guys in with zones of control. So. Okay. So that's what we got there. Okay. We're within 5, right?
Yeah.
We're going to shoot at that guy at the end. Rape whistles.
No.
You're trying to die, dude. You're trying to die.
You missed
7
by 1.
7 to 4. Boom.
Ding. Missed me by 1.
Yeah.
Whew, that was
Okay.
close.
You're up.
Whew. Close one.
Roll that 1. Copy me.
Oh!
Yeah! Lotto,
Wow. Oh, man. What to do?
People's heads are exploding.
Exactly.
You didn't copy me 1 time, though.
1 time.
1 time.
I think.
But you did the other 7.
I think.
That was handy. That was handy that you rolled a 1.
I think I'm going to do this. Go up to there.
Form up.
Make sure I'm not going to give you any freebies. Which, if I go.
Oh, you don't want to be within 3? Yeah. Yeah, no freebies.
Not giving you any freebies.
Nope. Be a cheapskate shot like me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Camera check. Make sure we're good. All right, we're golden. All right. No shooting.
Nope.
Chinese turn. 4. All right. Speaking of rape whistles.
Where's the water? Put him out.
Okay, let's look at the. Is this the 5? No, that's the 4. Where the hell is the 5 at? Here we go. All right. Okay, so he's still within range. I can shoot at the light horse.
Yep.
I can shoot at the light horse, definitely. Because I can target. Looks like
20.
it might be close there, but I can still
20.
hit his side edge.
Yeah.
So either way, I'm still good on him. We're definitely planning on that. We don't want to block that shot.
Yep.
Now, let's look over here on this front. We definitely need to straighten this stuff out right here. All right, are we within... All right, so I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to take this guy. We want to get a shot at these guys and want him formed up next to him. So let's mark. Let's take a little marker. Mark where this happy guy is right here.
Happy time.
Happy, happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. We're going to move him over here. Okay. I'm going to move him about like that. Okay. Now, can he get over here with only moving one? No. Okay. So we won't move him as far then. Because it's all about order. There can be chaos in the world, but there must be order. At least equal amount of order. Okay, so that is 2. Okay, he moved too far to get a shot. He'll get a shot.
Yep.
And he'll get a shot on him.
Yep.
2 more pips. Well, I think we should do this. And I think we should put this guy on the road. Because you never know when you're going to need to move for free.
You never know.
You never know.
Because no matter where you go,
there you are. Yep. We knew that was coming.
Shooting.
Okay. Let's go with the rape whistles on the light horse.
Stuck! Oh my.
Boom! Oh, we gotta read what it is. Is that a flea? Is that a flea result?
It's a flea, but he'll run here and stop.
Okay.
So he turned around.
You sure it's not a cataclysmic explosion?
If that was back to back, he would die.
Right.
Remember?
No, I don't remember. We don't do it enough.
They flee.
If you were gonna roll a 1, I would have shot at that cavalry instead.
Yeah. That would have got him that time. Woo. Light horse flee from being shot at artillery unless I was back to back.
No. Light horse destroyed if in bad going or by any mounted, artillery shooting, bows or saloy, if not flee. You're dead, Homer. You go home now!
Who do they flee from? I thought...
They flee, I think, from artillery shooting. Like if they just get outscored by
Yeah.
it. But if they get doubled, they got doubled.
Oh, they die from being
Yeah,
doubled?
you fuck up big time now.
Whoops.
Boom!
I miscalculated that.
I'm the Cannon King.
Woo.
Okay, and now we're going to shoot at, what's more disruptive? This guy or this guy? Let's shoot at this guy.
Okay. Whoop. That guy's dead.
That guy's dead too.
Waited too long.
9-4.
Woo!
Okay,
That's it,
scores 2 to zilch.
All right, come on now.
All right.
Oh! Man.
There are no sheep for you to rape here.
All right. So, here's my idea.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to put these 2 guys lined up on them and have this. Moving these guys as a group. They come and they suck in,
sure.
right?
Yep.
So it'll be something like
Exactly.
they'll be up there.
Yep.
So
We'll just come in and Tetris in.
yeah. So mark just in case. I mean, the movement seems to be there pretty easily. So they're coming.
Yep, as long as this guy doesn't enter the Zoc, the threat zone, boom, you're good. Yep, you're good.
So he'll miss.
Yep, you're good.
They just keep moving at
Yep,
that angle.
come on in. Yep, now hit, come back.
And then they come back.
Yep.
And then they'll hit and slide.
Yeah. Which is funny because you actually have to hit like this at an angle.
Yeah.
You can't match up even because as soon as this corner touches here, you can't do that.
Yeah, so I had to go by and then come back.
And then slide back.
Yep.
One of those stupid DBA isms. Okay.
That's the best I got.
No, it's not so bad.
At least it's something.
It's something. At least you're not going to get shot out.
Yeah, otherwise
without
I'd
any reply.
Slaughtered.
And that's stupid.
So we're gonna go with your 4 down to 3, and I'm a 2.
Okay, here we go.
Got
Okay,
him.
you got him.
Woo!
Light horse got a kill.
Now finally, hey!
Hey, that's
2 to
amazing.
3 again.
2 to 3 here.
Wow!
Whoa, 2 kills.
8 to 6. Whoa! Devastating.
These guys over here. Oh, we fuck up now. Okay.
Your turn.
Here we go. Let's see if we can salvage this.
Wow. Wow.
It's always good to have light horse do well,
Finally.
and warband too. You know,
This is why we're doing this as a first one, because we're trying to think of
ways that light horse have a chance.
Yeah, so this, and I think I just maybe I need to push it harder in the beginning, but we'll see what happens.
Don't copy my pips.
Yeah, maybe it's
Okay, here we go. Oh!
Don't copy this one now.
Okay, well, we obviously are having a collapse happening over here. This is worth 1 unit,
Yes.
and these guys are worth nothing.
Right.
So I don't give a shit if I defend them or not.
But they got to move on it too. Woo!
Yeah, I don't have it. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. I don't need to go bananas over there. Well, with a 1, huh? How far away are we?
Oh.
If you throw these guys in, you're going to hit me on the front anyway. So having this guy beside him isn't going to help anything. So I'm going to move the line up and take some shots at you.
Oh.
That's what these guys do.
That's what they do.
I'm actually really surprised that happened.
I am too.
Well, I'm going like a sissy, and you did some crack cocaine just before you went in. So
they were ticked about the guys that you killed. That was my cousin.
you got fired up by the firing up.
You killed my cousin.
Whoa, easy. Okay, so we're going to go up 1.
Okay.
That's what it is. Okay, rape whistle goes to. We only have 1 choice. Hold on. Only want to have 1 choice here.
Hey, that's a lock.
It's a lock, so no effect.
Woo.
Okay. Now these 2 guys are going to double up on him, so it's a 42 shot. It's also a lock.
Wow. No effect. Hey.
Or as they say in Australia,
Come on,
it's
big
a push.
numbers. All right, big numbers. Good. All right.
I believe that's what they say in Australia. It's a push.
It's a
Even though they're not pushing against anything.
I think the thing to do is right, because Auxilia cannot kill light horse. Because remember, it blew my mind. Like, what? So, definitely doing this for 1. This will be...
Correct. Auxilia cannot kill light horse.
Oh, I'm just shy.
Just checking.
Just shy of getting the rape whistle.
So just provide an overlap here.
Yeah, that's I was trying to like go big, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna go support, and this guy for the other. Support. Wait, that's 1. Oh, that's only. Oh, that's only 3.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second. Exactly. Yep.
It's just short. So that's only 2. So I could get my 3rd. No, I got 2 left. So I could take these 2 guys.
You know my artillery is really good in close combat.
So I'm going to run this guy here.
Okay. Okay. And you get an overlap with them. Okay.
And then this guy will come in here.
Okay.
I guess I could do it either.
Yeah, you could do that.
I mean, I already got it there.
Yep.
Get the same effect there.
I prefer that because now you don't have 2 guys locked in.
Yeah.
You know.
That's probably it's a better
Okay.
deal. And I'm still giving you a minus anyways. All right.
Well, if I double you, I'm not sure. We'd have to look it up. And he flee,
Then he would die.
you may die with the guy behind you.
front
There you go. I think it's a better move right
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah, so do the other one.
No.
Okay, what are we doing first?
There's no shooting.
Oh, it's figured in. I hope.
I
hope.
My general is a 4.
Okay, so you're a 3 general. Cav general is a
4.
3 up to a 4, and I'm a 4 down to a 3.
There we go.
Ah!
Get him!
Oh, look at this guy.
Thank God you were down 1. Here we go with
Okay.
that matching crap again.
Yeah, that matching crap, yeah.
All right, so that makes
You match here, it's not going to be good enough.
a 3-3.
3-3. Yeah! Match!
that.
You bounce, because I'm
I
solid
bounce.
foot.
And you're a 3 and I'm a 0.
You're a zilch.
But they can't be killed, right?
Correct.
So I'm a 3, I'll flee.
Flee like the wind. I'm not out of it yet, folks.
Yeah, one more combat. One more combat.
More combat.
And
Okay, I'm a 4 down to a 3.
I'm a 2. Come on, 5!
Yeah! Hey,
It's like
White
a-
Horse can win.
You gotta call them as you roll them.
There you go.
We,
What a game. I'm glad you won.
I was worried.
I'm glad Light Horse
We've been trying to figure out how to help Light Horse. And
Yeah,
I
Light
think-
Horse are like a bitch to win with.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
And we're thinking that.
and it's mainly because they just get shot to bits against
by
roads.
those guys. And
Yeah,
that's
for
what
the
I was
most
worried.
part, yeah.
I was worried. I thought, if I could hurry and get up here and get you before you deploy, but you were starting to deploy, and I'm like, oh, no.
I got good deployment.
Yeah.
That doesn't always win. I've lost a couple battles where I out deployed you or out,
Yeah.
and it just, that's good. It's good that it's not all one way. Where the guy who deploys first always wins. It certainly helps because he's got more options, but
But we hope this gives you guys a flavor of what this is. We've quite enjoyed this. We played. That's our 6th game now, right?
or 7th. I gotta go check the records.
Yeah. But I've enjoyed them a lot because there's been quite a few. Even though there wasn't much terrain on this game, we've had some games where we fought heavily over certain types of terrain, and I thought that was cool because it seems to be when
I
you're
could have put
already
more terrain down, but that's not the
Yeah.
spirit of putting a
Yeah.
bunch of woods down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in that. So
But
you roll
know,
for
there's
terrain normally.
Yeah.
You just can't. You can't
can't have
put it in these zones.
Those zones
Um,
that you look at the beginning, you'll see.
This is actually the first one of all the battles. And we're notorious for in Arable saying you always put down a road, you always put down a road, you always put down a road.
Yeah.
I think this is the first battle we've had a road in
Yeah.
of any of them.
Yeah.
So that limited you to have to pick that side or this one.
Yep.
So,
We've just been playing, kind of letting them pick, and that was cool.
yep.
I hope you guys see this and think that's pretty cool, and then want to do what we're doing.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. A collision course. Rules modifications by David Lawrence of Australia. And we'll put the link on there of what they are so you guys can enjoy them. And I'm sure we'll probably do another one. All right? Until next time.